Right, let's just put this on a minute. There. Okay. Hello. Oh, I can hear myself on that. I'm going to turn that down a minute. That's done. Right. Hi. I just thought I would do another live, and as usual, I don't really give people much warning. I just do them when and if I can, if I've got the time. So today I'm going to do a monogram on a sweatshirt. Just pop that in there. This is what I'm going to do. Try to do anyway. This here. I bought this as a pack. Now it was off Juju Designs. If I quickly check that just to make sure. I'll check it on here. It comes in a big pack as well, so you get quite a lot of different fonts. Right, we're going to Etsy a minute. Get there. Go into Etsy. Just so you know that, you know, if you want to buy this design, it's worth the money because you do get quite a lot of things with it. Right, let's have a quick look. Probably not going to be able to find my account now. No, hang on, I've got onto this one. Okay. My purchases and reviews. Hi Christine, hi Wendy. Okay. I've just purchased this tool as well that some of you might be interested in. If you're going to make scrunchies, basically it's called a Clover Clip and Glide bodkin, and it's like that. It basically, you clip the elastic onto it, and it's easy to thread through without having to tie pins and everything to it. Thanks for giving a thumbs up, whoever that was. So I've ordered one of those. I will try it out and show you guys when I've got round to using it. Now, here it is here. It's called the Carson Embroidery Monogram Machine Embroidery 4-sided. Hang on a minute. No, that's the wrong one. There's this one here. There's this one here, which is a 1. And then I ordered, I've got so many things here that I haven't even used yet. Let me just check it's not on that one. Nope. Laundry. Oh, there it is. Right. It's from Twilight Embroidery. And you get all these here. And it cost £4.48. And you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different fonts, 10 different kinds of you know, hang on, if I enlarge it, there, you get those. And I think it's worth the money for £4, whatever I said it was. Well worth the money. So you download that, and you can download it into either your Brilliance and use it as BX, where you probably can type everything in all at once. But with the monograms, you've got to pick each letter at a time. So basically, I might be wrong there though. You never know. I used it in PE Design. Okay, now if I go back to my PE Design, here we go, and I went into the appropriate file which I downloaded it into, and then I transferred each letter across. So I've got ATH. The A, you get a list here which tells you which side A you want, what size. So say you want the left hand side, if it's the first letter that you want to start with, say it's somebody's initial, say it's my initials, KT, then you want the K on the left hand side and the T on the right hand side, or your middle initials in the middle. And then you've got all these different appropriate ones. So you've got ones for the right hand side, ones for the left hand side, ones for the center. So you'd pick the ones that you need to make that shape, basically. Okay, I hope that makes sense. You know what I'm like with making sense. Let's read some of these. Hi, Empress Lou. I have that one, a really good deal. Yeah, it is, isn't it? For £4 something. Hi, Hayley. Yeah, so like I say, if you're going to use these when you're using 3 letters or whatever, you pick your left, your middle, and your right, okay, to create your shape. All right. So I've done that. I've put that on to a 200 by 200 hoop, which is my 8 by 9 hoop. So I've gone into the sizes, into the size guide up here. It's not easy doing it like this. I can't really see. There's a little thing. You go into that, and then you will pick your size hoop for whatever size you want that to be. Now with this, what I do to make it bigger or smaller, because it comes in up to 3. It starts at 1 inch, I think. Let me just quickly check. Was it 2? Starts at 2 inches, and it goes up to 3.5 inches. All right, that's the download file. But when you've got, I don't know if you can do it in Brilliance or any other design program, you should be able to. I use P Design 11. So what I do is I put it in, and then I will hold the control key down there whilst moving and dragging it. So that brings up like a little stitch box. If you don't hold the control key and you just drag it, you're going to stretch all the stitches out. So basically, it's like sharing the stitches amongst that size. It won't stitch out right, not in my as far as I am aware, it won't stitch out right. Okay, so it's always best to, if you're going to make it smaller or larger, to compensate it with the control key down here and pull the same time as you're holding that down, so it drags it all out. And the stitches, either you get more stitches put into it if you make it bigger, and you get less some took out if you make it smaller. So I've got that now, and I've put that already onto my USB over there. And now I am going to take you over to the table, pink table. Before I do you like this? This is my Mother's Day present, but I've eaten the rest of it. It's really nice. My daughter picked it up from a company on Facebook. I think it's a joint company. They joined teams. One makes this is a nice soft velvet box with I think it's chrysanthemums, and I might be wrong. With strawberries dipped in chocolate, and these strawberries are like big, fat, juicy strawberries, and they're dipped in a really nice, like pale, pastel-y coloured chocolates, but they taste like white chocolate, and then dipped in like a sprinkle of little gold bits of gold dust, similar to this stuff that's in here. And they come on sticks, and they're really heavy as well. You get about 10 in there, and they're puffed right out, and they were really nice. Really nice. Had to eat more as soon as I got it, because otherwise they might melt, you never know. And then of course you've got your balloon within balloons and some gold glittery stuff in there. That was really nice. It's going to be a shame to, I don't ever want I don't want it to pop. It's quite strong as well. So that's really nice. I like that. And it's got like a watering thing inside there that you can pour water in, one of those spongy things. So that was my Mother's Day present for my daughter and my son. Right, okay, so I'm going to take you over. If there's any questions before I do take you over, any questions at all, then I'll have a look now. And I've put my drink up. I've got a nice drink to drink today as well. And I'll take you over here, and we will hoop up this shirt. I've got a sweatshirt which I purchased. These sweatshirts, I'll come take you over here. Right. So here we go. Try and do it so that you can see properly. I bought some of these ages ago, and I've never really sold any because I don't know if I mentioned in another video sizing. In the catalogue it said they were age like 2 to 3, 4 to 5, this, that, and the other. But when I got them, they were Gildan's Heavy Blend XS Youth. Well, doesn't mean a lot to me. It might mean something to some of you guys, but to me, it doesn't mean a lot. I don't understand all that. I try to understand it, but I haven't got the I haven't got the patience for it. So anyway, I've got these sweatshirts here. These came from Wardens, Wordans. I think that's right. Wardens. Yeah, Wardens in the U. I think they were based in the UK. They might even be based in France. I'm not sure. I know I have had some stuff come, which I thought was UK, and it's ended up coming from France, but still. So this is not 100% cotton. This is a 50% cotton and 50% polyester. All right. I haven't tried sublimating on it because I haven't. Didn't really want to do that. So what I'm going to do is hoop this up now. I'm going to go over again. I've got my computer over on that table. Usually I've got it there, but it's over there now because of my plug situation. So I'll go over and quickly check your messages, unless if I can get them to come up here, because they're not always. They don't seem to come up, and I don't know why. Oh, hang on, what's that? No. Hide all chat messages. All messages are visible, but I can't see nothing coming up. So let's have a look over here. Hi, Wendy. Good afternoon, Kim. Hope you had a good Mother's Day. Yes, thank you. I hope you all did too. Right, back over again. So I'm going to hoop this up. All right. I'm going to use some of my cutaway stabilizer. This stuff here. Now this I got in a massive roll. It's lasted me a while, but then I don't sell many t-shirts, so it would do. This roll is 25 meters, okay, and it cost me, I think it was about, oh here, look, we've got it here. It was £2.10 a meter, and there's 25 meters. Yeah, 25 meters by 90 centimeters in that. But like I say, it's lasted quite a while. And I got that from Trago Mills here in the UK. They have only got 4 stores, 3 in Cornwall and 1 in Wales, I think. They've recently opened 1 in Wales. So I'm gonna use some of this. Get my scissors, which are over here. I think I've got everything else to hand, so okay, can't see much. Hi, if you've just joined us, we are going to do a monogram on a sweatshirt and just chat really. Did any of you see my previous video that I posted? I posted 2 yesterday. One about t-shirts and the other about the labels. Did any of you see that? That's too small. Never mind. Cut another piece. This is this is me all over. Right, that should be enough. Hopefully. Can't see my messages. Oh, afternoon, Tracy. They're coming up now. I'm getting some messages now. I have to keep going over there and looking at the computer. Okay, right. I'll get my little stabilizer hooper. So I've got my little piece of plastic here. Thanks, Hayley. Okay, so that way up. Can you see okay? And pop that over the top there, and then pop that in there. I can't remember when I went live. Did I go live last week? I did, didn't I? On a Saturday. Can't remember. Always have to look. Just have to look it up when I. But I think I did. And then pop that in there. I want it up quite high because it's going to come up there. I was thinking of putting it on the back of the hood as well. I'll see. See how I feel about that. I like to just eye it in. Can you see all right? It feels like you can't. I want to be able to see you as well, but I've got to keep going over the other side of the room. Hi, if you've just joined us, we are just hooping up a sweatshirt. This is, I don't know if you can see this, is pink. Good morning. I can't read down there. Nairo? Good morning, Kim. Hello. Hello. Right. Just make sure I got that in the right spot. That should be fine. Okay. So it's a little bit more difficult to hoop these things because they're thicker. I suppose the magnets aren't so, but that should be fine there. That's all right. Let's pull that down a little bit. There. That looks pretty. Stretch that out. Right. This is only, it's not going for anybody, so, you know, apart from my granddaughter when she's bigger. It's about 10 sizes too big, but it's just me. Right, there we go. That's all right. There. It's nice and taut now. Right, let's go over to the machine. I've popped my big ring light on, so hopefully it won't be so dark over here this time. There. See a bit better now. Yeah, right. Now I've oiled everything up. I have sorted all my threads out up here because I had the smaller sim threads up there and I wanted different ones up there, so I've changed all of those and everything should be ready to go more or less. I purchased this the other day and I fixed it all up this morning. Was it this morning? Might have been yesterday, I can't remember. And yeah, it looks all right actually. It's not too bad. I got that off Amazon as well. I might get another one because you can have, it has got 60 spools, but you take half of them out if you want to put the bigger spools in. So I might get another one to put my little spools in. Right, there we go. Let's read some of these first. Hi Kay. Hi Karen. Is it Karen with a C? Yeah, usually float your sweatshirts. I was thinking that when I tried to just, you know, hoop that up. I thought it was a bit thick, so, but it's worked okay. I'm 5 months away from getting my 10 needle. Well, that's nice. Great. Kay's Creations. Are you in the UK? I can't remember. Sorry. Right. Okay, so let's have a look at this a minute. Now, all being well, I put my design on my USB and there it is. So I've got two on there. One's smaller than the other. Now I think that's the larger one. Yeah, because the large hoops there. So I've got one smaller one, which I might put on the hood, and one larger one. Now that seems to be holding okay. So right, I'm going to set that and I'm going to change the color, obviously. So we're going to go to edit end. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to move it up slightly. So let's go back and, oh, hang on, we can move it up with this, can't we? Just want it up slightly. I don't want it too high, but yeah, that should be all right. Right, okay, we'll go for that. So then I want to go into this bit here and I want to change the color of that to a nice pink that I've got up here. Show you. I'm going to go for that lighter pink. I was going to go for the darker pink, but I think it's always best, I think it's always nicer to make the, if you're doing like a monogram, it's always nicer to have a matching color. I think you might think differently. It's all down to taste, isn't it? So right, we'll go for number 9. And hopefully, I've never done this before. Okay, so this is the first time. All right, so hopefully it will turn out okay. We haven't got to stop it or anything, so we can just leave it be. Should we go for it? Embroidery, everything's done. Got everything done, everything's sorted. Oh, flip that across there because I changed all the threads. Right, embroidery, lock and lock. Okay. So there we go, we've got a problem already. It's not threaded. So to stop that. This is what I like. I like to show you all the problems because that's what I'm full of, problems. Right, I'm just going to go and get my little threader. I threaded all this earlier, so I don't understand why. So to thread it, it's already on that needle. Usually if it was up here, then I'd have to move it, but I'll just pull the threader down, and I don't know how much you can see, and I will just slip that in behind there, under there, under there. Oh, it's not playing today. Hang on. I'll read some of your messages in a minute. There. Okay, right, we'll start again. So, right, we'll go. No, lock. And I want to move that back, so I'll go back to that. Okay, right. So now, hopefully, all being well, should be all right. Okay, so that's that. I'll leave that running, and I will just read out some of your messages. Canada, right? Okay, Kay. Never mind, Hayley. It'll soon come around. 9 years to pay off. So, if you're financing and it's taking you 9 years, is that interest free? And is that, like, if you don't mind me asking, what's the payments on 9 years? I'm just drinking. I hope you can hear me gulping. It's a bit slow. It's on 800. Mind you, it's because their stitches are quite long now. I enlarged this because it was really small, but looking at it here, I think those stitches are going to be too long. They may end up snagging, you know, getting caught or pulling apart. I don't know. It's just a trial anyway. I'm wondering. Oh no, I can't do that either. I was wondering if I could go over it with just a single stitch to keep the stitches in, but I'll have to look on the design program for that. You see how wide those stitches are? Doesn't sound very good either, does it? They're quite wide, aren't they? It might be all right, but when you can feel it moving, I don't like that. It looks nice, but I don't think it will last. Which is a shame. The thing is, this monogram set comes in 3.5 inches. Now, 3.5 inches isn't really. It's not. Is that really big enough for the front of a t-shirt? Let's have a look. We got 3.5. I've made it into. I've made it. Oh, I've made it into 4 inches. See, I've caught it now. I'm such an idiot. That'll come out. I think of better things to call myself. Yeah, oh well. Never mind. It is what it is. $174.99 a month. That's good. And is that interest free? So you haven't got to pay any extra? Or have you got to pay extra on top of that? I'm going to turn the camera around and talk to you instead of you watching that stuff, and I'll show you some bits and pieces. Probably the stuff you've already seen before, but still. Where should we go? Should we go over there or stay? No, I'll stay here because I can read the computer then. Hi. Hi, Vivian. Hi, Sonia. Oh, it's getting warm in here. Got my drink a minute. I bought myself some flowers as well yesterday, only a small bunch. So I bought myself some of these. So I thought they were quite nice. Oh, I don't believe it. Bloody birds have started now. Oh, God. Can you hear them? Flipping things. I don't know what it's going to be like in the summer when I'm doing YouTube videos. I don't think I started this last summer, did I? How long have I been doing this properly now? I don't think I've been doing it very long. They are pretty, aren't they? For those of you that have only just joined us, did you see this? Yeah. This is my Mother's Day present. It had chocolate strawberries in there with nice pastel coloured chocolate on it. Really nice. But it does match the room, doesn't it? Yeah, you watched my label making video. I'm gonna carry on doing it that way for the time being, until it's so noisy outside. Hang on a minute, I'll just shut the window. It's hot though as well. Right. This isn't going to take long to do this. Happy Mother's Day. Hi Joanne. You didn't miss much. Hi Beth. All I've done is I've pooped up a sweatshirt, a pink sweatshirt. I'm looking at the wrong place. I've pooped up a pink sweatshirt and for a child, and I've done a monogram. I'm doing a monogram on it. Label making, is that normal ink? Also, it's normal ink, Hayley. It's done with my sublimation printer. No, it's not. Sorry, it's done with my not sublimation printer. It's done with my inkjet printer. Okay, there's the inkjet. That's not a real sublimation printer. That one there is an Epson, but it's got sublimation ink in it instead of normal ink. So that's for sublimating, and I've got sublimation paper for that. But I don't do my labels with that. Just I've done the odd T-shirt. Haven't done a lot of sublimation yet. The Epson is, like I said in the video, you use special paper. I'll go and get it. Right. You use this stuff here, and this is for basically it's called transfer paper T-shirt printing, and it's for inkjet printers. It will say on here A4 inkjet iron-on transfers for light T-shirts. So you can get it for dark T-shirts as well, but it's a different kind of paper. All right, and I've used it at the moment. I've printed on it, and you get these sheets with it as well. It's like a waxy sheet, which you then, after you've done your labels, you pop that on the top and then heat it again in a heat press or an iron. Heat press 3 seconds, iron about 20 seconds. Okay, and that fixes it to the fabric. And this is what the paper looks like here. You've got, that's the back and that's the front. Yeah, you have metal in your body. I think it does say on there, keep away from hard drives, discs and credit cards, phones. You shouldn't have it near phones or computers. Pacemakers, probably. I would be inclined to, I don't know. You'd probably be better off to ask the manufacturer if you can use one of those if you've got metal in your body. I don't know. Would the ink not run if they wash the scrunchies? No, it's not. It's washable. Okay, it's permanent. I'll read you what it says. Where did I just put that sheet? There it is. It says on here it's washable. So they've got a tutorial on how to use it as well. Where does it say it? But basically, requirements are an inkjet printer, a printing substrate like a T-shirt, canvas bags, or cotton, poly cotton as well, an iron or hotter or a heat press, a solid worktop, An ironing board you can't use because it's not hard enough. Set the alarms off at customers. How have you got on with your overlock machine? I'm really not getting on with mine. I've got the same one as you from Aldi. I haven't used it a great deal. I purchased some more thread for it, threaded it, and it doesn't seem to be the same. The stitch is either loose or it's just funny. I think I need to tweak it a bit. So no, I haven't got on that well with it, to be honest with you. I wouldn't say it's a waste of money. It's worth the money for what we paid for it. But I'm glad I didn't go out and buy like a Brother or something like that, because until I actually know how to use one, I don't think I really want to spend the money, the good money on it. Yeah, that's right, Kay. It's for regular inkjet printers. And you can wash it. Washing, there you go. Wait for 24 hours before washing the garment or the scrunchie. Wash in a washing bag using a full spin cycle. It is recommended to pre-wash the printed garments if the first use is likely to be in extreme wet conditions. Well, it's not suitable though for hand washing or delicate cycles. So I suppose that means that it doesn't need a long, gentle wash, because then I suppose it is going to affect it. It's just a quick wash and it should be fine. But I never wash my scrunchies. I don't really wear scrunchies that much. But I never really, I suppose I haven't really had any really, really nice scrunchies before. I've just bought normal ones. I'll read that message. Kim, make sure you have thread in the tension discs. So it's going on there and it's not up there. As I bought one, it's great once I made sure they were in the disc correctly. Yeah, I've done that. Squished it right between the discs properly. I'm looking at myself on the computer. I don't like looking at myself on the computer. I've squashed it right between the discs. So hopefully, I mean, it seems okay, but I've stopped using it for my scrunchies now. I've just used my sewing machine because I don't like cutting all the thread, and you don't have to cut all the thread, do you? Is there a way? I know there is a way, because I've got a book that tells you, but I haven't read it, to just stop it from cutting and just sewing. But then I think, well, what's the point in that? You just well use a sewing machine. I'm being a bit dense again. Yeah. Okay. Wait for 24 hours before giving to the customers. Yes. Here we go. Who's looked at my website, my new website that I've got up and going? Any of you? These are just the ones that I've done so far. I've done more of these, but these are one of each of the ones that I've done. And I've got some more fabric coming, especially in the velvets. I like the velvet. It's so nice. And funnily enough, I didn't buy this material to make scrunchies. And I've used it for scrunchies thinking, oh, it probably look naff, but actually it looks quite good, look. I quite like those. And I've put these button things on here. So for a little bit of a touch of class, or whatever you want to call it. So I've done that. So instead of gluing them or stapling them, there we go. The rainbow one, yeah, I love this. This one here. I've also got a sparkly rainbow one as well. That's a polyester material, which is fine. Thanks, Vivian. And then I've got this here. I sell all this in my Etsy shop. So, and that. So if you want to make some yourself, it's there. But yeah, I like this stuff here. I use that for appliques as well. I'm gonna have some more of my drink. Yes, I thought so, Christine. I was trying to think of a way you've got them in all different colours as well. So look, so we've got a light pink, matches the pink there. That pink matches that one, and the blue there. I'm chucking them all over the floor now, and I like this one as well. This is nice. There you go, with a little yellow button. So I think the website turned out pretty good. I quite like it. It's a Shopify website, and it costs $29 a month. You do get a free trial, but I decided I think I just went in and done it because of something. No, hang on, you just do get a free trial still. Check your PayPal when you get off. Happy Mother's Day. Oh, what have you done? Is it Christine Melly? Christine, was it you that sent me $10? Did you send $10 or something in my PayPal yesterday? Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong. Did you send me $10 yesterday? Bought a set of those snaps last year and don't use them. There you go. It's a good idea, isn't it? See, simple. You haven't got to faff about with. Oh, thank you, Christine. She's Christine Melly's such a lovely. You're all lovely people, by the way. But Christine, she's always been she's just she always surprises. She's just such a lovely lady. You're always thinking, love the website. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. So, and I like that snap as well. Look, that's good. I've also got coming in the post a it's made by Fiskars, and it's a label press. Basically, it's the bigger label press. So I think it does about that bigger labels, and then you can put these eye things in them, you know, so that you can hang them up. I'll go and get you some of these eyes in a minute. Okay. I bought a range of different things. So these, I purchased some of these, okay, but you do get some with the Fiskars thing. You can see that. And they put like a hole through something, and then you've got it joined together, so you could put it through cardboard, and then it's snapped together, and then you've basically got that, but without the button. You've just got a hole, so you could probably hang them on things, and you've got all different colours as well. So I've got that coming, but you don't need to have the Fiskars. The Fiskars thing actually creates a label, like a nice tag. It's a tag maker. It creates a tag, and then you can punch holes in it with this thing and put these little snap things in, and it looks quite effective. So then you could put a piece of string around it maybe, and then hang it from an item or something. That's finished. So should we have a look or not? Let's go and have a look at this plastic. Yeah, what, these in plastic? Those ones. I've got these in plastic. See, that's what I've used for the scrunchies, and it's quite good. I've got these in metal, which I'm not so keen. I haven't got the hang of that yet. They've got different fixings. Let's go and have a look at this. Right, can you see? It looks nice. It looks nice, but oh, be quiet. Oh, that looks actually really nice. I like that. I've got to take that piece out that I caught the thing in, but still. It might be all right, as long as you didn't play around with it too much. I'm going to sneeze. Oh dear. There we go. That looks quite nice. And the pink complements the pink, if you get what I mean. Rather than having something like, I don't know, like a blue or a green there, or a red or an orange, or maybe a darker pink might have been all right, or even a purple. I don't know. I think I like the pink with the pink. Let's go over to the table. I thought I was going to sneeze. Right. Have a look. Okay. Let's see. It's just a tiny little white thread there that I caught when I was putting that thing in. That's measuring tape. So it caught that. There we go. That's better. Right. Let's have a look. There. Simple, isn't it? How long did that take? Not very long. Now then, shall I attempt to put one on the back of the hood there, but smaller, or not? So if you have it on the back of the hood, what would you do? You'd have to have it. We'd have it so it's showing when you've got the hood down, so it's there, but then it's going to be on top of your head. What do you reckon? Have a think. What do you think? Should we put it on the back of the head or the back of the hood? So when you've got the hoodie on, it will hang down like that if you've not got the hood. Do you know what I mean? Let's go and have a look at your messages. I think I need to blow my nose because I think it's the dust in this room. It's terrible with all the fabrics. Let's turn you around. Have you look at me. Hi. There we go. If you've just joined us, back of hood, I do that all the time. Right. So when you say the back of the hood, yeah, would you just put it there so that when it's on your head, that it's better there, or up on there so that when it's hanging, you can still sort of see it there. Look. Do you get what I mean? Pink works well, yeah. Oh, lovely. No, when it's down hanging. Right. So basically then we're going to put it there, yeah? Yeah. No, when it's hanging down. So yeah, okay. Right. So when it's hanging down, you would see it. Right. Okay. Let's go for that then, shall we? Let's go and pop that on. So then when it's hanging down, we want it so that it's the right way up. So basically it's got to go on the under the hoop like that. I've never done this before, so watch out. So over the hoop like that, and then with it facing that way. So that's the way around it's got. Unless I put it, it's got to go over the thing like that. I don't know how I'm going to do this. Thank you, Maria. Right, I'll use the smaller hoop, which I've got here. This one. Hopefully that'll be small enough. Otherwise, I'll just have to start tying it on. So we'll try this. So I'll take you over here again. Okay. Hopefully you can see enough. Let's have a look. I've got to have a think about this now. I didn't plan this at all. The only thing I planned was, I'm going to do a hoodie, but I wasn't necessarily going to do a live, so you wouldn't have seen you probably would have seen all the mistakes because you know what I'm like. I do tend to film everything. So when you're doing it, I haven't got a clue. How would you? It's got to go over. So it's got to go over the thing like that. This is going to be too big, isn't it? I'm going to have to put it on a small one. Let's have a look what I've got. You would have to flip the design upside down. Right, okay. Okay. This is not, this is like, this is, I think it's, I'm going to shut up. This is like, I'll do a live and you can help me out. Should be the other way around, really, shouldn't it? It should be, I should be the professional showing you all how to do things so that you want to come back and watch and learn stuff. Right. I'm not going to be able to do this, you know. I don't think I'm confident enough. I'll probably end up messing it up. Okay. So, is that my husband burping? I can hear. I just heard somebody burping. So, like that. Let me read your comments. Is that right? I love the little button idea. It's good, isn't it? Yeah, I thought about that the other day. I was I don't know, I was just thinking of ideas of how to do the packaging, and I thought, oh, that would actually look quite nice. My logo is actually more pink in colour, but I changed it for the scrunchies to grey because the grey was more neutral, and it will match any colour really. Whereas if I'd had the pink on my logo and I don't know, like a different coloured scrunchies, like a brown maybe, I don't think it would quite look right. Um, this is not even straight, look. Help, help. Alright, hang on. You can all have a good laugh at this. Right, hang on. Okay. So it's going to go there. Now that hood has got like a line in it. Is that going to affect the stitching? Wouldn't it have been better with a hood that's not got a line? It's pulling actually. Maybe that might tighten up. That looks pretty central. You read your messages again. Maybe float it. Yeah, I'm definitely going to float it. I'm not going to bother trying to put anything in that. I'm just learning my 6 needle. Yeah, hi Vivian. It is. It's a lot to learn, isn't it? I think. I'd never done embroidery in my life before, not this sort of embroidery. I've used a bit of a sewing machine. I've used a sewing machine and done free embroidery a bit to do like pictures and stuff. But I've never used an embroidery machine, and it looks so easy when you watch some people do it, and you think, oh yeah. But when you really get into it all and you see all the computer side of it and everything, it's not as easy as it looks. Right, okay, I need to get my my screw somewhere. And I think it's in that box. Oh, there it is. Okay. So hopefully this will work. I might be pleasantly surprised. Oh, mind you, I've got to put this on the hoop yet, so I don't know. Oh, not on the hoop, on the machine yet, so I don't know how that's gonna work out. I've just put this in. I don't even know if I've got it the right way round. So if that goes on like that, it's going to push. We'll see. We'll have a look. There's always going to be something in the way. Right. Oh, that's gone. Doesn't feel so tight anymore. Let's pull it a minute. Right, I'm going to leave it at that and just hope for the best. Okay. Okay, let's go over to the machine. Let's go over to the machine. Now then, do I put it on like this? Look, now I've got to move this a minute. I can't see. Right? Yeah. Make sure they're tight. Okay. So there we go. If we're having it, I don't need to flip it, do I? Because if that's that way round, and when it hangs down, you're gonna be seeing it. It's gonna be the right way up. So it's telling me to change to a larger machine. Why is it doing? Oh, I know why. Because of I've got to cancel the pattern yet. Let's go home. It's not going to let me. Right. I shouldn't have done this. What I needed to do was change the design first because it won't let me. Oh, come on. Right. It's because I moved this first before. Yeah, see? Right, now I've got to cancel. I've just got to cancel my pattern a minute. Right, that's cancelled. Now I can move this. What a palaver. Let me read some of your messages quickly. Hi Karen, just make sure you put your design higher above the line. What about your hat frame? I haven't got a hat frame. You mean like a cap frame or whatever they are? I haven't got one of those, I don't think. For doing caps and stuff like that. I haven't got one. One did not come with a machine. You guys purchased that separately. Right, that still don't feel tight enough to me. Oh, poo. Come off. Oh, right. Okay. Let's go with that. I'm just going to go for it. Okay. It doesn't matter if I make a mistake. Never mind. I could put the table on. If I had a heavier hoodie, then I'd be inclined to put the table on here. But this isn't that heavy, so I'm going to let it hang. Let's get the smaller design up. This one here is smaller. Let's see. And I'm just going to go with that. I'm going to do a quick scoot around just to see where it is. Change that to that. Press OK. Right. Let's have a look. Can you see OK? It's going to hit this. Let's make it a little bit smaller then, shall we? Don't know if I can go back into that, can I? Edit, yes I can. Size, right, okay. Can you see any of this? I don't know if you can. Just making it smaller with this, that should be fine. That's as small as I can get it on here, okay. So, and then I'm going to move the design up a bit. Oh, what's going on? Oop. Okay, edit end. Let's do a scoot around now. Still going on to that little bit there. I'm going to leave it at that. We'll just go for it. You see all right? Okay. I've made it worse now, haven't I? Embroidery lock. Oh, hang on. Let's get some stuff. I'm going to use some of this. This is one-way tearaway this time. Okay, because it's small and that means I've got to get in here now, doesn't it? Or maybe I won't use anything at all, hey? This is not easy, is it? Putting it in from underneath here in the back. Right, okay. I suppose I could have hooped it the other way around because, like I say, it would have hung. No, I couldn't have actually because it would just get caught in the machine bar. Right, okay, so I've floated that. All right. Go for it. Just go for it. Right, we'll let that do its thing. And we'll see what mistakes happen. Just make sure your design's high above. What about your hat frame? Yes, looks good. Would you float it? Yeah, that's what I've done. I've floated it. It might turn out all right. Doesn't look too bad actually. Mind you, it's just the start. Okay. What do you reckon? Do you reckon it'll be all right? Oh, it doesn't look too bad. Right, I'm going to turn around and you can look at my my face. Right. Okay. So, what else? What else do you want to talk about? What else would you like to know? Ask me some questions. Tell me what you'd like me to do. What designs you would like to see me stitch out, or I don't know. What would you like? Anything? I made some stickers for my shop as well. I thought I'd add that into the mix, and I'm going to give away a few free stickers to some of my Etsy orders. Okay, go and get some of those in a minute. Show you what I've been doing there. I'll show those of you that haven't seen my labels yet as well. Okay. These are the labels that I've been making. I made a wad of them. Now, which I was going to say yesterday when I posted this video, I'm not disappointed with them, but ideally, I think the lettering could have been with a little bit less darker. So maybe I need to change the font on these, but I'll use these up anyway. Yes, Hayley bought some stickers from me, didn't you, Hayley? You bought some of the ones that I made that I haven't put on my Etsy shop yet. The bumblebees. I don't think... Did I have any more of those printed out? I think I only printed one set out just to see, and then I was going to do more. Yeah, I did. But I got these little... I've got some, like these little packs here. My metal snaps came from Amazon, okay? I will try and put everything I can into my Amazon affiliate links, okay? But I've got to, it's a lot of work all the time. I've got to go into Amazon, I've got to search for the item, then I've got to get the link, which then has to be pasted into either my Amazon affiliates page, which then I've got to go into a different, I've got to go into my account for Amazon affiliates, then I've got to put it into that to get the link, special link, or I've still got to go into Amazon, get the link, and then transfer it to my YouTube page, okay? And sometimes I just don't get enough time to do everything. I try as best as I can to do what I say I'm going to do, but sometimes I forget because I've got so much going on in my hair. I forget things, and then I go, oh God. It's like I could be talking to you 1 minute about something, and then all of a sudden I'll be going on to another thing, and then I'll forget what I was talking about. So I get that a lot. I don't know if it's age as well. But yeah, some of these stickers, what I did was I purchased some of these bags here. I don't know if any of you are interested in stickers at all, but I purchased some of these eco-friendly bags, and I love the sound of these bags. And then I printed off I designed some cards, backing cards to go in them. Okay. Like this. Similar to that. Pop them in the back, and then I made some stickers to go with them. So it looks nice. And then what I did was I'd fold the back and pop one of my little logo stickers on the back to make it look a bit more professional. Like that, look. We've got a pack of stickers there. These are vinyl as well, and the vinyl that I use is really hard to tear. I don't know if I've got some spare bits around, but I tried to rip some up and chuck it in the bin, and you could hardly rip it. So they're quite good stickers. I don't know if they're waterproof or not as well. Not sure. But I did some like little packs like this, look. Brain fog. Yeah, brain fog. That's what I get, brain fog. Brain frog. Brain frog. See, I've just said that wrong. Brain fog. Does anybody... No, I better not say that. Better not do that. I might get into trouble. I was going to say, I could give you a little tongue twister that you could all try. Someone's coming up the stairs. Hello. Hello. Hey? Say that again. You need my help? Okay. He needs my help. He needs my help. He always needs my help, don't you? Okay, I'll be down in a second. Or do you want me to come down right this minute? Right this minute. Okay. Right. Okay. What shall I do? I will face the camera that way, and you can have a good old nose, okay, and talk amongst yourselves. All right. I don't know if you can see much. Okay. Have a look at what's what, and I'll be back in 1 minute. Thank you. Hi, I'm back. Right. He's going to bring me some ice up in a minute as well. Faces to your paintings. I missed that. I'm sorry. I don't know if you saw that one. Did you see that one? Did I show you that one? I can't remember. That's the sheep. I've resined it all now, so it's got a lot of sparkle and shine to it, and it's got different bits of glitter in it and colour. Obviously, colour. I've made that, put that up. I did that. There's some of my fabric over there. I've got some metallic fabrics which I'm using for my scrunchies, and I have got that for sale on my Etsy shop. There we go. There. What's that look like? We'll take that off in a minute and see what it's like. I've got that down there. These are all waiting hopefully to go to galleries, and on my website I've got another website for my art which I am trying to get to grips with. It's a GoDaddy website. It's not so easy as the Shopify. Here we have all my fabrics. I don't know if you can see that. I've got fabrics, t-shirts in there. That's all I've got left now of my puff sleeve t-shirts. I've got about 6 age 6s, and then they're all oh, thank you. Put some nice up. And they're all age they're 12 months and 6 months, and then I've got all my fabrics down there. There's my heat press, which is okay, not fantastic, but it does the job. There's my mannequin, whatever you want to call it, one of those things there. I don't know why I bought that. Just an excuse to buy something, I suppose, but it comes in handy, I suppose, if I start doing more adult t-shirts. That is one of my sublimation t-shirts that I did up there. You can see. Can you see that? I'm trying to look. I'm not getting the camera very well. I'm using my phone again. So I did that on the sublimation printer. That's another one of my paintings over there, which is one of my older paintings. There's the flowers I bought myself. And over here we have HTV vinyl all up here. It's a bit of a mess up here. And then some more fabrics. That's my nan who died last year. And there we go, just basically all bits and pieces. All my books. All under here we've got all my frames and everything. Framework and my canvases that I use for painting. Under there is just a dark hole full of t-shirts and stuff. And then we go back back over here. We've got some of the fabrics there. These are all in my Etsy shop actually. I have put all these and listed them all in my Etsy shop. And they do sell quite well. This one sells pretty well. The scale fabric sells pretty well as well, and I'm running out of that again. So I've still got some red. I've still got some red and silver and pink left, but I'm also getting green. What else am I getting? Let's point you over to me now. Hi. My eyes. I've left my eyes over there. I'm getting top of my head. Oh, my drink. My husband bought some ice up, and I've got my drink over there. I don't drink. I don't drink a lot, okay? So please don't think that I do. I'm always drinking, because I'm not. I just like the odd drink in the evening. It's nice. See, now I've got brain fog. I can't remember what I was saying. What was I saying? Can't remember. Yeah, fabrics. I've got some, and I'll probably do a live on that. I've got a lot of fabric coming. Now, I was going to buy some t-shirts from China. Okay, let's bring you around here. I was going to buy some t-shirts from China, and I decided that I didn't want to spend all that money on shirts. So so hot up here. So instead of me trying to source them and sell them to you guys, I'm pretty much certain I'm ordering 200. Okay, I'm in the pipeline for that. I'm going to do some more fluffy ones, okay? So watch out for that. I've just completed a in the hoop and sewing mug bag and tea wallet. A mug bag and tea wallet? That sounds interesting. What is that? Do you suggest a clamshell or swing away? Right, now then, I would suggest a clamshell, okay? I don't like that swing away thing. I hate it. I just don't like it. It sits low sometimes, most of the time, unless you really undo it. So it's just a pain in the backside. I don't like it at all. I think I much prefer something that just clams down, and that is it. So I would honestly recommend a clamshell one, okay, not a swing one, because also you've also got to allow for the swing around as well, so it's space. It takes up space when you're trying to swing it around. I have to move it away from the wall so that it's not too close to the wall, and then I can make sure nothing's in the other side of it, so that when I swing it around, nothing's going to get hit by it, okay? It's just a pain otherwise. So clamshell definitely. I think if I get another printer, if I get another heat press, I am gonna try. It depends. I'd like to get one of the Styles ones, but I know they're a lot of money. But it's whether or not it's worth my time doing that. I don't need it, so there's no point. I don't think. But I did it. Catnip. Now, I don't know if any of you watch Catnip. She uses a heat press, and the ones I think she gets them from the UK though. This is the thing. Whether or not you can get them abroad, the same make, I don't know. But she uses a nice make, and they're not expensive, and they just look nice. They work nicely from what I've seen. So go and visit Catnip and see what she's using. I think she did a video on her new heat presses at one point. So have a look at that. What else? Let me have a look. Crocheting a giraffe premie hat. Oh. Basis your painting. What is everyone working on? So I'm just reading through the bluebird. The bluebird with pink flowers is one of my favourites. The bluebird with pink flowers. Oh yeah, that's a peacock. Yeah, that's a peacock that I've painted over there. Yes, we'll go back to fabrics now. All right. So I decided not to buy so many t-shirts and put my money into fabric instead, because there's more of a profit margin with that, because then I can sell. It's not the profit from selling it, because I will sell my fabric to people as well, but it's not that's the profit so much. It's more from making stuff with it. So say if I make some scrunchies, then
obviously it's my time and my energy to make them, so that's where I make my profit, by selling my scrunchies at whatever price I sell them at. So it's like, I suppose, a metre of fabric, which is normally 150 centimetres wide. Most bolts and stuff are about 150, something like that, between 100 and 150. You would probably get out of a metre of fabric quite a few scrunchies, and if you sell each scrunchie at between anything from, well, even £5 if you want to, it's up to you, but when you consider when the time it takes you to make them, and the other things that you're using, so say like I've put labels on mine, so even if I bought labels it'd still be a cost, then the packaging and then everything else, then that's when it starts to add up a little bit, so you can allow for selling them for a little bit more, but you still make a good profit on the fabric that you've bought. So that's that. But with the t-shirts, I don't know how quick they would have sold, and I'm a bit dubious about ordering a massive bulk of them, because like I say, I'd rather just buy the fabric. I'm going to buy about 200, I'm pretty sure of that, so that I will put some on my Etsy shop for those of you that want to buy any, you know, the odd one or two. Right, I've took that off. That looks all right. And look at that, look at how the stitching, you know where the stitching was down the centre, look, it's matched out pretty well. Now if that had come to one side, that goes to show that I've got it pretty much central, doesn't it? Just a tiny bit out. If that had been in the centre there, it would have been spot on central, but it still looks central. I'm pleased with that. Looks good. Let's take it out. Let's take that out. Let's tear this. This is one-way tear, so it's stronger than your papery stuff, and you haven't got to, you know, cut it away from all this small stitching. Hopefully don't need to pull it all out, and put some tender touch over the top. There you go. I've tore that out. Look. Oh wow, that looks pretty good. Oh, look at that. I'm really pleased with that. Even if you just did that, just did one on the hood and you didn't bother with the front, that looks really nice. I'm pleased with that. That's good for me to say I'm pleased with that. I'm pleased. It is tidy, isn't it? Tidy, what, in here or in the room? Yeah, what is a mug bag and a tea wallet, please? Can you tell me? Who's making that? Wendy, what's a mug bag and a tea wallet? Look at that. That's good. I love it. It does look fab, doesn't it, Hayley? I'm about to say that, but that's upside down, look. So obviously it will go that way round. Look at that. My big working table, where did I have it made? I made it. All on my own. Every single bit of that table I did on my own, without my husband's help. Okay? Which is a good thing. He's really good at things. Most things. Well, he's not bad, okay? But when you ask him to put something together, not a good idea. Not a good idea at all, because more often than not, he doesn't like reading instructions, put it that way, okay? So when you don't read instructions, things go on back to front and the wrong way round, so it's not going to work right. And I always tell him that. It's like everything though. He'll say to me, he'll look in a cupboard or something and he'll say, oh, where's that thingamajig? Or he'll say, what does he call it? I can't think now. He doesn't call it what it is. Where's that thingamajig? Right, what's the thingamajig? I don't know. What's the thingamajig? You go, where is it? I can't find it. It's not in here. I'll say, oh, hang on a minute. So I'll go over to the cupboard and I'll go, oh, thingamajig, can you just jump out a minute? Jump out. Where are you? Come on. Here you go. And he's like, oh, stop taking the mickey out of me. I said, well, you can't expect it to just jump out at you. It's not going to appear, is it? You've got to pick things up, move them out of the way and look for it. But it doesn't. I really like that. I am going to go into doing that for people, I think. I'm definitely going to do that. I like it. I don't often say that about stuff that I do, but I do really like it. I love the way it's turned out. I'm glad I did the hood, because that really does finish it off Thank you to, I'll tell you how I made that table in a minute. Thank you to the lady that said, yes, go for it, okay? Go for it. Put it on the hood, because I appreciate that, because now I'm glad I did, because that looks lovely and I really like it. I can't shut up. I love that. I think my daughter's going to love that as well for her daughter. My granddaughter's going to love it. Personalised, look. Personalised sweatshirt. I think that's lovely. My table, right, I bought some Kallax, Kallax tables, shelving from, mine's gone blank again, from, what's that big store that sells blooming, what's that big store? Oh my goodness me. You've got one in America, we've got them over in the UK. What are they called? I bought a Kallax from, flipping it, I can't remember what they're called now. Anyone? It's a sweet pea design, cute. I was amazed. It turned into a little backpack, summer plique. I will put a picture up on your group. Yes, please do that. And like I said, IKEA, yay, IKEA, there we go. Yeah, I bought them from IKEA, okay, and I bought a 4x2, a couple of 2x2s, and probably a 3x2, I can't remember. I just bought a load of them, and I put the 4x4 along, if you can see, I put the 4x4 along there, and then I put another couple, not 4x4s, I think there's a 2x2 and a 2x2 at the back there, because I was worried about the space and room. Then I bought some of this wood separately from a hardware place, a big like a big timber place, and they cut it to the size that I needed. It's not one big piece, it's 3 pieces of pine. Ideally it would have been nice white, but it's fine like that. So it's 3 pieces of pine in slats, and they cut it to the size that I would need for that for that table that I had put there, okay? So they did that, and then I put all these together on my own, and then I pop that on the top, and there we go. That's it. That's all it is. Then I purchased over here, if you can see, over there, there's the drawers, okay? That's a 2x2 Kallax. Then I purchased 2 lots of drawers that had double drawers, and then a couple of cupboards, just doors really that went on there. Oh, and there we go. Over here, I don't know if you can see that because I'm not looking at the cat there. Over here, I've got a 2x2 and a 1x1, like a 2x1, sorry. Okay, and then I bought the separate shelf that goes in there. They're only about, I think they're about £7 or £12 for shelving or something like that. And then the doors are cheap as well, and then you put them on, so that makes it look more like a shelf come cupboard rather than just blank squares. And that's it really. And then I bought my mats from Amazon. I bought 2 of these, so it covered the whole space. But I also use that table for doing my resin work, okay? I'll pick my ice up. So when I resin my paintings, I cover all this in a sheet, a thick, like a duvet, small duvet sheet. Then I cover it with plastic. Then I cover it, then I do my resin work, so I don't get resin everywhere. Let's come around here. There. Sorry about this jogging about here. Jogging about. Right, I've got a little tongue twister for you, okay? Please don't be offended, okay? Whatever you do, don't be offended. If you're offended, I do apologise, okay? If I can remember it. Oh, there's my drink. I better not. I shouldn't be showing all this off. I don't know if I'm allowed to do that, am I? Not sure. I'm going to have it, because it's so hot in here. It's nice to have a cool drink. Right, I've got a tongue twister for you. I've got to think about it because I can't remember how it goes, but it's quite funny. Oh, sew socks. He sews. Oh, what was it? I can't remember. He sews socks. He sews socks. He's a sock sewer. Okay. He's a sock sewer. Oh no, one sock sewer. I can't think how it goes now. Does anyone know it? One sock sewer, he sews socks. Two sock sewers, they sew socks. Three sock sewers, they sew socks. Look further down. I've answered your comment. Let's have a look. It's Sweet Pea designed. Yeah, is that the one you mean? The little backpack. Summer applique. I'll put a picture up on your group. Yeah? Is that right? Is that what you were saying about your Sweet Pea design? Sounds nice anyway. And like I say, put it on the group. You are all welcome. If you want to put anything on your on my group on Facebook, your shops, if you've got a shop or anything, please just put it on there. Just advertise yourself on there. It's building up quite quickly, to be honest with you. I'm getting quite a lot of people wanting to join the group every day, between 6 and 15, maybe not 15, sometimes it's 15, but it's quite a lot every single day. I'm getting people join. So, you know, it went from 8 people back probably less than a month ago, if I remember rightly, and it's up to 400 already, which I think's good. Now, with my group, I don't mind people that have got Etsy shops. Yeah, I'd have a look on IKEA. It's good. I don't mind people that have got Etsy shops or YouTube channels. Okay. It's apart from, and I don't mean this to be disrespectful or anything, or you know, it's not for people that are like sales managers of big companies, like you know, there's been a few posts on there for like big factories selling machinery and stuff like that, and I don't really, you know, it's not meant for that. It's more meant for people like probably you and me that have got like little businesses going, or you know, businesses going that my group is called, it's in the link down below, it should be, it's not a link, you have to type it in, it's on Facebook, and it's called Machine Embroidery and, but the and is one of those squiggly ands, not the at sign, but the and sewing community. So that's Machine Embroidery and Sewing Community. Okay, so if you join that, you can, like I say, you can post your Etsy shops on there and stuff. A lady, I don't know if she's watching now, she's probably not, but she put on, she joined the group, I think yesterday or today, I'm not sure, and then she asked me if it was okay to put her shop on there, which I said, yeah, of course, that's fine. And then she put it in the comments. So instead of leaving it in the comments, what I did was I went to her shop, and then I put, I copied it, and then I put it as a post for her. And I told her, I said, look, if you want to be seen more, then put it up as a post, because otherwise in a comment, not everybody reads the comments, so they might not see it. So there, I just want to try and help everybody else. Like, I've had help from some people in the past, okay? And like I said before in my other videos, some people don't like helping you, they just want to help themselves, and they're out just for themselves, okay? But I'm not one of those. You did, sorry if I'm staring up at the things, I'm just looking up. I'll read over here, it's better. I think I've done the same too, Kim. You did such a good job with that table, love it. Think you've done the same too. What's that, Hayley? What have you done? Put it in the comments? You can't find the link. On Facebook, if you type in Machine Embroidery and Sewing Community, wouldn't it come up? Some people seem to find it, but make sure you do that and sign. Do you know what I mean? The and sign Empressaloo. Hi, thank you. That's all right. I think Empressaloo, don't you have a YouTube channel, don't you? And I think, haven't you put something on my group before? Just letting people know that you've got a YouTube channel. Is that right? Can't remember. I'm pretty sure it was you. Empressaloo is from Ireland, I think. I think you're in Ireland, aren't you? And she also has a YouTube channel. I'm pretty sure of it. I think. If you're watching, please give it a thumbs up. We have 33 people watching at the minute, and how many thumbs up? We've got 23 thumbs up. Empressaloo, yes you are, yeah. Yeah, and you have a YouTube channel. There we go. There we go. I like it. I like it. What should we do now? Should we do something else, or should we go? Should I go in a minute? I don't want to bore you all too much. You know, I know some people stay on and do their lives like for hours and hours and hours, but I don't think I want to do that to you. I can't watch a live for a long time. Yes, Empressaloo has an embroidery channel as well. So give her a little look up, see what she's doing. In fact, Empressaloo, now I'm going to ask you a question. Did you make a towel with a like a hooded towel or something? Some of her stuff, if it's the same one I'm thinking about, some of her stuff is really nice. And it's really nice. It looks really good. I'm pretty sure it is you. Is it you? Yes. Yes. Did you make like a towel? What do you call them? It's like a hooded towel, and on the hood bit there was like a rabbit or something, and you also made some other really good things. That's it. The Bade Mart. I don't know if I'm saying this right. The Bade Mart Designs. Yeah, go and check her out, because she honestly, her stuff looks really nice. She's got really nice stuff on there, and so she knows what she's doing, and it looks really good. So give her a follow as well. We've all got to try and support each other. That's it, Hayley. You go take a look. I love all this. I think it's nice. I think it's nice chatting amongst ourselves, and I think if you support each other, the more support you're going to get back. Do you know what I mean? That's what I always seem to find. If you support other people, then they're more encouraged to support you. That's all right. You don't have to thank me. You don't have to thank me, but it's nice. I thank everybody for following me. It's really good, you know. And I'm gonna be doing. I don't know if I want to say it out loud or just surprise you with it. It's nothing fantastic, but I'm gonna do some minky blankets. I've got some minky coming, and I have got loads of different colours coming, and I'm really looking forward to it. It's the Minky Dot stuff. Hayley, start your YouTube channel. Just do it. Even if you do, I know we spoke earlier, didn't we? And you know, you're a little bit worried about it. Or don't, just do it. Even you have a look at some of my first videos, okay, and then just have a look at some of my very first videos. They're embarrassing. I started watching one yesterday, funnily enough, and I think it said it was my very first proper one, and I was embarrassed. I felt so stupid, but it's got better because now I'm using different programs to edit stuff as well, and I've learnt quite a lot. Who's just joined? Hi Julie. Did I buy my Minky on Alibaba? No, I didn't. No, I didn't want to. I didn't want to buy masses and masses and masses of it. Okay, my dog barking. I didn't want to buy masses and masses of it. So I have bought, I think I've bought approximately, so there's different, I've got different amounts of different things. So it's anything between 5 meters and 10 meters of each color, not each color, of different colors. Sandra, hi Sandra. Who was that I just got on? Who was that I just got on? Huh? I don't understand. Who was that I just got on? What's that say? What's that mean? Oh, who was that I just got on, as in you've just got on? Who was what? I'm losing it now. Will you put my Minky on Etsy? Yes, I am going to be putting my. I am not. I can't even talk properly. Right, hang on. I'll put that down a minute. I'm not losing all my words here. Right. Yes, I'm going to be selling Minky on Etsy. Okay. I'm also going to be making some blankets with it as well. I've decided I'm going to start making some baby blankets as well, and see how that pans out. Now, my first baby blanket I made was a bit naff. It wasn't straight at all, but I wasn't really concentrating and I wasn't doing it properly. Bridget, thank you for answering my questions about the puff sleeves. Oh, hi Bridget, that's all right. Now, back to the puff sleeves. I'm sorry if I keep flitting from conversation to conversation. Back to the puff sleeve t-shirts. Now, I have been talking to somebody from the company that I mentioned. Okay, now these are 100% combed cotton. Okay, let's just clarify that. But make sure when you're speaking to the whoever you're ordering it from, that they are what they say they are. Okay. Yeah, it's going to be fun. Make sure you clarify with them. Okay. Now, combed cotton is more expensive. This is what I have read up, and I've researched it as well. Combed cotton's more expensive, but it also shrinks as well. Okay. It will shrink if you use it, if you wash it in hot water, if you tumble dry it. So anyone with half an ounce of a brain really would not tumble dry an embroidered shirt with, you know, all your bits and pieces on, because you know that, especially when you've got plasticky stuff on, you don't want to be tumble drying that because it's going to affect it. You know, you just don't do that. So these shirts, if you do order any and you do have the tags put in, Hayley, are you sure what? Are you sure? Oh yeah, I am sure. Yes, Hayley, I'm sure that if you go to these people and ask them, say, look, are they 100% combed cotton, then they've got to send you that. Otherwise, you just send it back, don't you? They do shrink, okay, if you wash them. Hayley, behave. I spoke to Hayley earlier, so Hayley, right. Do make sure you wash them, okay, in cool water, and you hang them dry. Now, some of you might think, yeah, well, if you've got a white t-shirt and you're washing it on cool, and then if you get a stain on it or something, is it going to come out? I don't really know. I can't really answer that question, but I don't know. Maybe I will try it. I will rub a t-shirt in the dirt, and then I'll try and see if I can get it out on a cool wash. But like I say, these t-shirts that I've recommended to you, they are these are the same t-shirts that quite a few reputable companies have been selling. Okay, because I have researched it, I've asked questions, and I found out quite a lot. So yeah, and it definitely pays, I think, to buy these t-shirts. Now, the one I got was 180 grams, and I've asked the question, what else do you do? And they said 200 grams as well, which is thicker. Now, 200 grams, they've said the prices are slightly higher, okay? So yes, please hit the like button. 27, 29 watching. What was I saying? You can order the 200-gram ones, and it's still worth your money getting them, because like I say, you could go to, like, you could come to me, and I know I'm selling myself short here, because, you know, ideally I've still got t-shirts, not very many, but I've still got stuff that I'd like to sell as well, and other t-shirts which are not the puff sleeve. They're a totally different ball game, because they're organic t-shirts. But I sell mine at, like, I was selling them at about £4 each. That's £3.99, and I'm not making any money really on those ones. That lot that I got are not the same company as the ones I've suggested to you. They're not combed cotton, they're just cotton. And although I think they're really good quality, they haven't got so much stretch in them. But I still paid more actually for those, because like I say, it worked out about £3.90, no, what did I say, about £3.70 something a t-shirt for the other ones that I bought, and I was only selling them at £3.99. And if you think that Etsy take their fees as well, I wasn't making anything. But I'll say again, I'm not going to bother selling t-shirts like that. I might, like I say, the 200 that I'm going to purchase, I might put them on my Etsy to share with anybody that might want the odd one or two or whatever. If they want to buy the lot, they can. But I'm not. I know I'm selling myself short by telling you all this, but I think it's only fair, because there's some. It's really hard to try and find the right people out there that will give you the right advice. I don't know if that makes sense. I know some people only want to tell you what they want, which is fair enough, because we've all got to make money. But I'm trying a different approach to all this. I'm trying to share my resources in the hope that it helps me in a different way. Does that make sense at all? I don't know if it does. I'm babbling on now, and I'm not getting on with any work. I don't know. Should we do something else? Do you want to do anything else, or do you just want to chat? Like I say, the t-shirts. If you go out and buy yourself, if you make embroidered shirts, and you have a business doing that, and you sell embroidered shirts, which I know they're very popular in the US. They're not so popular here in the UK. If you're doing that, then it would definitely pay for you to go and order a bulk load. You don't have to have a massive bulk load. Like I say, I'm ordering 200. Now, 100 is still not very, it won't cost you much. All right. And if you split that between and add it all up, it works out at definitely less than £4 a t-shirt. So you're making money in the long run there. Rather than having to fork out like £4 or £5 a t-shirt, or £6 once you put postage on there as well. And there you go. So there we go. Right, how long have I been on? Let's have a look. Can't see. Does it say up there? 98 minutes, so we're not even 2 hours yet. Is there anything else anyone wants to ask me? Do you want to ask me any questions? Do you want to mention yourself, mention your YouTube, mention your Etsy shop? Did you get the tension working on your serger? No, I did not. No, I didn't. Kim, don't Asda here in the UK sell cheap t-shirts we could buy? They do, don't they? I think they do. I don't know if they sell the puff sleeve ones though. Do they? And I must admit, I'll be honest with you, Asda, I mean, there's Hayley's website there, Etsy shop there, Foxy Threads Creations. Hayley does embroidered dog coats as well, which are good. And she does embroidered shirts. What was I saying? Yeah, Asda. Do you want, the thing is, I always am a little bit dubious about selling shirts with like the label in, like Asda, like the George label and stuff like that, because I don't know. Maybe that's just me, but Yeah, Asda do shirts, and they do them in packs. I did buy some vests from them just to try out, and some bibs actually. Where are those bibs? I bought some bibs, and they were the triangle bibs, and they were £2.75 for about 5 of them. So you could embroider on those and sell them separately. And they haven't got any things in. Next do. How much are they in Next though? I bet they're expensive in Next, aren't they? Are they expensive in Next? What should we do? I want to do something. Next are quite expensive, aren't they? I don't like looking at that computer because I can just see myself too much. Do you 5 t-shirts, normal ones without puff sleeves for £11.99? Is that from Next? Have a look if I can bring that down a bit. 2 puff ones for £7.99. That's good. So that's like £3.50, £3, less than £4 a t-shirt again. Ah. Yeah, Tesco ones, you said about those. I haven't seen those yet, seen what they're like. That's a good idea, isn't it? I like that idea. The thing is, I just do not sell many of my t-shirts. I don't sell hardly any of them. And I don't know why. But it is, I don't know if it is the UK. They don't seem to sell that well over here in the UK. I don't think. What do you reckon? Right, let's have a change of scenery. I'm trying to think what else we could do. I could do another design, but then it's getting late now. What time is it? 6:15. £2 per pack. Nice quality. From Next. You can order those as well, couldn't you? Have them delivered. J Davies, you've not sold anything on Etsy. Right, J Davies, what is your Etsy shop called? Oh, thank you, Maria. I try to be. J Davies online. Online? What's that mean? Your shop's called online? Oh, so cuties. That says something different, and then I'm looking at the computer over here, and it's like, so cute ease. I'm going to write that down, so I'm going to have a look. Let's write each other's shops down and have a look. Let's have a nose. I do try. Let me get a pen a minute. Right. I do try and support people as much as I can. Right. So cuties, have you got a Facebook page? Have you got a Facebook page? Because if you haven't, get one. Just for that. Oh my God! Don't look low. Oh, don't worry about it. Look, we've all been new at one point or another, so don't worry about it. Okay. If your pictures need improving, okay, then I tell you what, I'll get my thing out a minute and I'll show you what I'm doing, how I take my pictures. Do you want me to show you how I take my pictures? Get this thing out that I've got. And you don't necessarily have to have the actual box thing. You've got a small light box. So what do your t-shirts fold up and go into your light box? It's £13.99 small light box from Amazon. Okay. You don't. I bought one which I think is actually too big. It's just not. It doesn't need to be so big, but I'll get it out and I'll show you. Right. Okay. So here we have, right, if I can get some room here. We have this thing here. Okay. Make it look like a folded t-shirt. I use t-shirt material to make it look like a folded t-shirt. Right, okay. So basically you do samples and then you fold it and make it look like a t-shirt, yeah? Do you do the snaps on paper or ribbon for your scrunchies? I couldn't tell. They're on paper. Here we go. Okay. Basically, all that is I've printed my logo, okay, and I've called my scrunchies SK with a capital K RUN capital TCHIE. I thought I'd be different, just to make it a little bit more different. That's my branding for my scrunchies, and I did it. I'll quickly show you what I did. I did this template here, okay. This is on Cricut Design as well. This is a pain in the backside because you get that black line, so you've got to cut that out. So you don't want that shown. But ideally, what I should have done is just done it on Procreate. It would have been a lot easier, or on Word or Pages. Not quite got the hang of Pages, but there we go. So I've done that, and then I do cut them into strips and just fold them over like that and snapper on them. Simple, really simple. No, you don't want to waste a t-shirt. No, I understand that fully. I have got some t-shirts. If you don't want to waste t-shirts, I'm probably going to waste t-shirts if you do that. I've got t-shirts on my Etsy shop now, which are $1.99. I just want to get rid of them. They're Gildan. They are good quality t-shirts, okay? But the only reason I'm getting rid of them, they're not in ages 1 to 2, 3, 4, 5 and all that. They're XS, extra small youth, extra small... small youth and medium youth, but they're not like a youth size. They're more like kids, like 8 to 10-year-olds. And they are $1.99 each. I think the postage starts at $1.95 and then it's 50p per t-shirt after that. I'm not sure, but I just bunged the price right down because I just want them out of the way. They're in the way at the minute, and I'm not going to use them unless I just use them for making samples with. There's that, but they're on there. If anyone wants them, they're there, and then they can have them. They can buy them, and then that's them gone. Then I haven't got to worry. Lightbox, right? So what I do is I bought this here. How many do you have, Kim? I have quite a lot. 30, 43, either 34 or 43 of these t-shirts. They're not for toddlers, okay? Just so you understand that. I've put the sizing in the description so you know exactly what, like, the sizes is there and down there. Bye, Hayley. I'm going to go pretty soon, so yeah, but bye. Thanks for watching, Hayley. And thanks for watching, Hayley. And I will speak to you again soon, or not see you, but speak to you again soon. This here. I bought this separately. It's massive. It's a massive sheet, but I just folded it like that, and then I put that in my light box. Then I took my pictures from the top and did it that way. Okay, so and I don't put a lot of things around my t-shirts either, really. I don't know. I just sometimes less is more. But I suppose I haven't really got the right props to be putting my t-shirts. I might put a couple of sparkly stars, you know, little stars just chucked around, but that's about it, really. What were we saying before that? I can't remember. Yeah, those snap-ons as well. Like I say, I did, for those of you that have just joined, I've got coloured ones, different colours, so I matched them with, and they're pretty good matching, to be honest. Look at that, look. Who'd have thought you'd have made a scrunchie with this colour and found in the pot of snaps there, more or less the exact colour. And yeah, and I tried to match them, like got the yellow with the tropical one there. There we go. The website, I really love the website. It looks really professional. Well, it is professional, but it looks nice as well. So my scrunchie website, scrunchie and sticker website, is up and running, and that looks, I'm really pleased with that. Right, so I've got that Etsy shop written down. What other Etsy shops? Anyone else got an Etsy shop they want everyone to have a look at? You never know, you might get a sale. Yes, I did not have a big budget, so just got a small light box for now, but I need to sort pictures out. I'm making scrunchies, 2 and a baby blanket, Kim, same as you. Good. You do that, and, you know, put some pictures up. Put some pictures up on my Etsy, not on my Etsy shop, on my, hi, Rakeb, I can't, is that pronounced right? Sweden. Oh. You have fabrics for applique. You can use I say you can use a lot of different fabrics for applique, okay? Sweden, where, see, I get most of mine from the UK, so, I don't know. I don't know what to suggest there. Not sure. Do you mean, when you say fabrics for applique, are you on about like scale fabric and embroidery fabric, proper, you know, like, let me get some out that I've got here, like this sort of thing, like this sort of applique embroidery fabric with the fabric side, because you've got a difference. This is the embroidery fabric, this is the HTV vinyl, so although they look the same like that, they're not the same. This here, you have to peel off the plastic stuff. This here is just like a mirror it's a mirror embroidery vinyl. Sparkly, it's nice. I like this stuff. This came from America. Oh, I can't think of the name. Apple something? Apple. Can't think of the name now. It wasn't Amazon, okay? I bought this from another company in America. Can't think of the name. If I remember, I'll look it up and then I'll put it down in the description, okay? It's not bad price, not really. Waiting, moving in a couple of months. So suggestions, I don't really know. If you live in Sweden, I don't know, if you could order from the UK, you could order from Amazon and buy, I don't know. You could order from my Etsy shop if you want. I combine postage, and if you've got any questions about the postage, you could always message me and ask me. If you think the postage is too high, maybe mermaid and rainbow fabrics, is it possible to buy online from UK? Yes, it is possible, yeah. Let me think. Trying to think where would be the best place if you it's just when you start going into postage costs and stuff like that, it's a pain. Why don't, if you look on my Etsy shop, see what fabric you like on there. If you want so much and then you put it all in your basket and you find that the postage is too expensive, just message me beforehand and I'll have a look at it, and then I'll do a weigh up and see if I can get it any cheaper for you. You could do that, and then you've got the choice of all the fabrics there. But like I say, if you order stuff from online in the UK, you're going to have to order probably for it to be worth your while a lot. J Davies, go to Rainbow of Stitches. They have quite a bit of vinyl. Rainbow of Stitches. I might have a look at that as well. Rainbow of Stitches. It's good, pay it forward. It's good, pay it forward. What's that mean? I'm being thick now. It's good, pay it forward. Sorry, I'm being really dense. Wendy, what do you mean by that? Am I being silly? Am I being thick? I'm trying to think of anywhere that will ship out. Do you want lots of it? As in lots? Can you hear that? That was my husband again, burping. He's talking to himself now. Oh, that other dog. I'm going to shut the blinds in a minute because it's getting dark out. Oh, I'm getting some minky fabric, everybody. Those of you that have just joined us, in some really nice colours. Some unexpected colours as well. Some like, I think there's like a maroon colour there as well. That should be quite nice. Yeah. So I will do a video of that, or I'll just do a live. I don't know if you prefer lives or videos. I need to do some more tutorials on my appliques again, because they seem to be quite popular. I bought this stuff here, and this is just, I've had this for months and I've never used it. I think really this is more for ribbons and stuff like that. Look at this stuff. It's stiff as houses. Like, look at that. My family said I should do a video and call it Life of Embroidery According to Wendy's World. Yeah, do that. Why don't you? Honestly, once you start going, I mean, I used to think, oh no, I can't do that. I'm embarrassed, and it's like, what are people going to think? What if people that know me watch me? If they are, and you know, and they don't like it, I don't care, you know. I really don't care anymore. I'm just gonna do it. Just do it. Don't worry about what, you know, what. I do look at myself sometimes and I just can't watch that screen because I just pick. But I bought this stuff here. This came from Amazon. I think it came from China. I'm not sure. Big sheets of it. It's quite nice, but the glitter falls off. It's more really for making bows with. So I bought it in that colour. I've had this for months and months, probably about a year. I bought this, which is quite nice. It looks nicer on the camera than it does in real life, I'll be honest with you. And I have tried appliquing with it and I didn't like it. And this colour, I hate this colour. I think it's disgusting. Absolutely horrible. Silver and red. I don't know. I don't like it. Don't know if you like that. I don't like it. But it comes off in your fingers, and I can't see that being any good for embroidery shirts or anything. Okay for hair bows. I've seen, I've known of people make hair bows with it. I'm yet to watch any tutorials on how to make hair bows with this, but that's why I've kept it. I nearly just got rid of it. I'm not saying I would have chucked it away, but I do have a tendency to chuck things sometimes. Yeah, Leanne. Hi, Leanne. Yeah. Glitter fabric. Yeah. Heat and bond on the back. You can get templates for the Cricut. Ah. Can you cut this, though, with the Cricut, normal Cricut, or is it best? Because I know Cricut Maker cuts fabric, but normally these other Cricuts don't. Is that right? Or do you... Oh, I know what you mean. You mean you could get the template to cut out of card and then cut that out? Is that what you mean? Yeah? Yeah, it needs the maker. I bought a maker. My husband bought me a maker a couple of years ago because I thought I was going to use it for something totally different. This was for cutting balsa wood and stuff, because it cuts balsa wood, and I wanted it to embellish my paintings, but it didn't happen. I opened the box, took it out, used it once and thought, no, I don't like this, I can't get the hang of it, and I left it until I realised now that you can make stickers. I left it and I've sent it back, actually, I'll be honest with you. Yeah, Christmas items. That's a good idea, Sandra. Yeah, I'm covered in glitter now. So I sent it back, and then, I don't know, about 2 years later, I bought this because I found that you can make stickers and everything with it. And I've started making stickers. It's a hard and long process trying to learn it all, but I did it in the end. Either it wouldn't, you know, oi, cat, out, Minx. She's gone now. I don't trust her. She starts clawing at everything. What was I going to say? Yeah, it either cuts it too much or doesn't cut it enough. And I was having so many problems trying to sort the Cricut out to do what I wanted it to do. Like, I wanted singular stickers. Now, this is vinyl, so it's harder to cut. And I had to try and get that right because then it wouldn't cut it enough. And then I tried to cut sheets of stickers that I wanted to sell in sheets, and then it just cut them all out, so I couldn't win. I was doing it all wrong. The Cricut announcement. What about the Cricut announcement? I haven't heard. I've heard that they've brought out a mug press now. That's all new. What's going on? You look very angry. You're very angry. There's an angry face. Why are you angry? What have they announced? Come on, let's hear it. Let's turn that off now, so it's getting quite warm there. Come on, what's happened? They're only letting you upload 20 designs a month. What? When you pay a subscription? I don't pay a subscription to them. But is that if you pay a subscription, they only let you download 20 designs a month? Oh, right. Ah, I see. And if you want more, you have to pay for Cricut Access. It's a joke. It's always about money, isn't it? All the time. It's just, they just want more and more. Well, you know what to do, don't you? Don't buy from them. Just go and buy cheaper ones off Etsy and stuff like that, because you can get them. More is £7.50 a month. I know, and do you know what as well? You pay £4.99 for a font, one font. £4.99 for one font. I looked at it and I thought, that's disgusting. Now, I'm not promoting these people yet, okay? They have come to me and they want me to be an affiliate. They want to give me an affiliate link and all this. It's Creative Fabrica. I have had a look on their site and they have got thousands and thousands of different fonts and designs, embroidery designs, HTV, you know, anything. You can just, if you look at it, it's a hell of a lot of designs. And if they give me this link, then I can put it, if I want to, put it in my descriptions, do a video of it, and then you will get 30% off of a monthly subscription. And I think the monthly subscription without the 30% off is $29. Not sure. So 30% off of that, it's gone quite low, but it's still it's down to preference. I don't think you don't have to have a subscription. You can actually go in and just buy a design. But if you look, they have a lot of free ones as well in there. You can go on Creative Fabrica and just pick out free ones willy-nilly. You don't have to subscribe. This is what I've found. And there's fonts on there that you can, there's loads of nice fonts. If you downloaded them, once you've downloaded them, you've got them, and I'm pretty sure that's how it works. And then yeah, Creative Fabrica. And then you can go and get a whole set of fonts for something like $9.99 or £9.99 for a whole set of different ones. So, you know, why would you go to Cricut and spend $4.99 on one design when you can get a load of them for $9.99? You know, it's just stupid. I got a $1 deal for a month and got hooked. So many SVGs and embroidery things. I don't embroider. Yeah, their embroidery files apparently are getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and they're getting more and more and more. I don't know what they're like to stitch out, okay, so because I've never stitched any out, but you can't go wrong with the SVG files and stuff like that, can you? And you know, when you're, it's like I like to use different fonts in when I'm doing using my Procreate to create banners and stuff like that. And when you've got all these nice different fonts, it's nice to be able to use. But like I say, I go into Cricut Space and I click on a font and I think, well, I want to write that. And I go to the fonts, I go to all of them, and it's $4.99, $4.99, $4.99. Some of them are $6.99. And I just think, oh, I'm not paying that. It's just ridiculous. It's too much money. It's like, what do they? I just don't. I don't know. It's all it's about all the time, isn't it? It's never enough. You know, they're a big company, and it's never enough. They always want more. I don't know what it is with. I know I shouldn't say it, but I don't know what it is with people and companies that get big, and it's never enough. They still want to keep more. They just want to keep getting more and more and more, and then they get more. I don't know. I shouldn't say it really. They get more. I'm not going to say it. I won't say it because I don't want to offend anybody. But yeah. So I know that I'm at 1,700 odd followers now, subscribers. So I know that to me is a lot. Okay, don't get me wrong, but I know, you know, if I had 170,000 subscribers, then I would still be the same as I am now. I wouldn't change. I wouldn't, you know, Silhouette don't charge, so why are they? Don't they? Can you? I often thought about Silhouette. So Silhouette, I've heard, is easier as well. They don't charge for any designs. Have they got a lot of designs, have they, that you can look through, like fonts and stuff like that, all these nice fancy fonts? Because I've never ever looked at Silhouette. I'm going to go in a minute because it's 20 to 7, so... for those of you that have just joined, I created a shirt. I don't know if any of you are, you know, have recently joined. No, for uploading them. Right, okay. Right. I made this today, and I really like it. And I wasn't going to bother doing the hood, but I said, should I, shouldn't I? I was debating it. Where should I put the design and everything? And somebody egged me on, said, yeah, do it this way and that way. And I have. And it's turned out really well. Look at that. And I got it pretty much spot on central. If you look at the T, it's almost at that line there, look. So that worked out lovely. Look at that. That's like, that would fit probably like a 8-year-old. I don't know what sizes these are because they are in, like I say, they are Gildan heavy blend, polyester and cotton. Now polyester and cotton, it's sewn really well, look at that. And they are, this one's an extra small youth. So I don't really know what size that is. I didn't order extra small youth. I ordered age something or other, and that's what I got. These are from Warden's. Some companies, their sizes are like, or some make of t-shirts like the Gildans are, the sizes are weird. I'm lazy and I like things to just be simple, like age 1, age 2, age 3. I get the hang of T2, T1 and all that now. I understand that, but I don't get XS youth and stuff like that. I'm not up on that. XS is 5 to 6, you think? Right, okay. Pen Carry, they're in Devon. I've used Pen Carry as well before. Yeah, they're good. So I'm just, my messages are delayed. Sorry to ask, are you from the UK? Yes, I am. Hi, is that Unique Crafts? Yeah, where are you from? Are you in the UK or somewhere else? We have people watching from Sweden and America and UK. So yeah, I was really pleased with that. I love it, and I did it in the pink because I thought it really did. It didn't clash too much, and I thought that looked quite nice. So once upon a time, that would have fitted me, not so long ago. Hi, Mama Applique. That's all right. I've been here a couple of hours now, so I won't be here for a great deal longer. I made this, okay. And I put I wasn't going to because I was a bit dubious about doing it. I put a thing on the back of the hood as well, look, and I really liked it. I'm glad I did it, and I've harped on about it so much. I think people that have been watching since the beginning are probably thinking, for God's sake, just shut up. But yeah, I love it. I think it's nice. I'm so glad to find you all people I watch embroider are from other countries. Yeah. All people I watch them. Yeah, there's a lot of people in the US, isn't there? I haven't found many people in the UK that do YouTube, to be honest with you. So it's nice to be semi-unique. I'm in the UK. Yeah, great. Have you got an Etsy shop? Unique Crafts. Have you got an Etsy shop? Have you got a YouTube channel? We were talking to somebody else, Empressalou. Are you still here? Empressalou, are you still here? Now, she's got a YouTube channel as well, and she is good. Okay, she hasn't got a massive following yet, but I expect she will have pretty soon. Hi, Cindy. Cindy, I think I've watched you before. I might even be subscribed. I'm not 100% sure. Don't quote me on that, because I've seen so many. But I think I may be subscribed. If I'm not, I'll subscribe because I'm sure I recognise your name. Texas. Bridget. Hi, Bridget. Have you sold those? No, I haven't yet. No. These, I've just done this one, and this is my first attempt. Hobby Lobby and Michael's looks amazing. I know. Hobby Lobby looks great in there. This is my first attempt at doing this. I wasn't going to bother doing the hood, so I decided to somebody said, yeah, go for it, just put it at the, because I wasn't sure whether I was going to put it on the top there or on the back there, and they said just put it on there, and I did it, and I thought it's not going to work, but it did work. It came out pretty well, and I am really pleased with it. And I done the front as well, look. So I really like that. It's come out good. I've just been sat here for the last, I don't know how long, just yapping to everybody. It did come out great, didn't it? I am sure I've subscribed to you, Cindy. You make those really nice tutus. I haven't watched the video yet because I'm so limited for time, but Cindy makes tutus with lights underneath them, and they're really nice, and I've never seen that before. So go and check her out. Her tutus are amazing. They're really nice, and so you could probably learn a lot from her. Hi, Shirley. I use this machine here. Shall I turn the camera around a minute? I'll just show you. I use the Brother 10 needle machine. That's what I'm using. That one there. That's my machine. You have a YouTube channel. Well, get a video on there. Get a video done. Go on, get one done. Yeah, I use the Brother PR. It's an Entrepreneur Pro X, a PR 1050X. You can get them second hand now, but I think the newer model is the 1055X, and it's got just a couple more. It's just got a couple more different advances. Not many. Is that leatherette chunky sparkle? I used some and broke my needle. It is. That leatherette is chunky sparkle, and I don't use it. I've just wanted to show everybody because I don't use it, and it's like smells fishy. It smells really fishy. Oof. Yeah, Bridget, she does. That's what I say. She adds lights to her tutus, and they are amazing. They look really cool. There's it does smell fishy. I don't know what it is. It's honestly, why do things have to smell like that? Oh, blimey, that one smells worse actually. This one, that was not too bad. I've used some of this on my embroidery machine, and I didn't like it at all. It's not meant for embroidery, okay? It's, like I say, it's for bows. Somebody suggested as well that it is for bows, so I bought the wrong stuff there. I will probably make some bows out of that. Cindy, your husband's in pain. Is he okay? Well, obviously not if he's in pain, but... Cindy Moncada, Shirley, she does the tutus with the lights on. Cindy Moncada. Check her out. She does the tutus with the lights on, and they are really full, and oh, they look so nice, these tutus. They're really bushy and full, and they're lovely. I attempted tutus, okay, and they're not my thing, okay. I have not got the patience for tutus, and I just, there's no way there's no way I'd even attempt showing you how I make a tutu, because, well, it would be horrific. He hurt his back. That is, backache can be so painful. It's one of the worst things sometimes. Not nice. I have made, for those of you that have just joined, I started up a scrunchie shop. It's funny because you do these things, okay, thinking that, oh, I know, I'll make scrunchies, because, you know, I haven't seen many people do that, but I think it's because you're not looking. And then you find everybody's doing it. Once you start doing it, you think, oh, actually, I'm not the only one that's doing it. Yeah, so I've started making scrunchies, and I've opened up a shop as well, and a Shopify website, and I've started doing these. And I was trying to find ways around, for those of you that have just joined, packaging. Now, I decided to use those little popper things that you use for, like, you know, those snap-on things like that. And so instead of stapling the top together, I've just done it like that, and they match as well. The colours, I've made the colours match the scrunchie. It looks quite good, I think. Unique Crafts. You have a brand new 6 needle and never done anything on it, trying to learn how to use the software. What software have you got with your, did you get the P design with your brother 6 needle? Or are you on about the software on the actual machine? I very rarely use my software on the machine to create anything. I always use the computer with PE Design, and then I just put it on the machine, and then with a fob. Thanks, Cindy. I love this fabric as well. It's really nice. So yeah, I've been making scrunchies. There they are. There's my scrunchies. And I've been making stickers as well. And I also did a video, for those of you that have just joined recently. Let's take those out of there. On these tag things in a previous video. So if anyone wants to find out how to do those, so it's very simple to do. And then I sew those in my scrunchies. Basically fold them over. They're folded already, that side ironed folded, and then you'll fold that there, and once you've sewn that in, that shouldn't come undone at all. And they are in on my scrunchies, look, so I put them in like so. So that's that. Hi Bridget. It's quite early in the US, isn't it? It must be about what time would it be there now? About midday, between midday and 2 o'clock throughout the continents, yeah? Is that right? Continents? Is that right? Throughout the states, not the continents, throughout the states. P design, yeah. 1:52, yeah. It is now 10 to 7 in the evening here in the UK. Sorry, you have to keep looking at the back of my head. I need to look there. I'm reading the messages over there. Let me turn this around a little bit. And there we go. It's one of my paintings up there. That will be going to a gallery soon as well. The galleries in Cornwall obviously have, and in the UK, have shut and have been shut now for a little while. They're all opening up on the 12th of April, hopefully. And then I can get everything out to the galleries because I've got paintings everywhere in here and I just need to get shifted because I've got no room for everything. It's limited for space. Thanks, Cindy. These are resin and acrylic paintings. I don't know if you can see. I'm trying to think. Actually, I'll find you some of these little ones here that I've done. I've done some little miniature ones here. These haven't been put in frames yet because I'm just lazy. Well, I'm not lazy, I just haven't had the time. I do these here, look, and they're covered in a resin. And they've got, you can't see it so much here, but they've got a lot of sparkle in them as well, and gold. That's gold pigment, okay? So if you look in different lights, they really do sparkle, and they do really well under spotlights. And then I'll get a frame for you. I'll just show you a frame, what it looks like framed. Oh, I have one here framed now, actually. I have got one framed here, and I put them in these little white frames. And then I've got to tape all that up, but I have these made specially. Pop them in those, and that's how I sell them. Thank you. This is my main thing, really. This is what I was always doing before I even bought my embroidery machine and before I started doing YouTube. And really, the most work I've ever done on my YouTube is on my embroidery machine is since I've been doing YouTube. I haven't really sold a great deal of stuff that I've made on that embroidery machine, and it's cost, that embroidery machine, I think, if I remember rightly, cost about £8,000. Yeah, it was about 7,999. And I haven't really made a great deal on it, so I just thought I'd do YouTube and just do that and just show people how I use my machine, rather than sell stuff. I've done this painting as well, which needs framing. I haven't got a frame big enough for this one at the minute. It's not one of my favourites. I was always told to help out people, which helps out you. It's good to pay it forward. Helping someone else out, you never know who may. That is true, and I'm a firm believer in that. I always think, look at that, it's got iridescent paints in it, so when you move around the painting, it changes from blue to black. That's the idea anyway. There. So yeah, no, Wendy, I always believed in that. That's why I try to help as much as I can and give people as much good advice, even if it's putting me out, because it's not putting me out. At the end of the day, you know, it's like with this t-shirt business stuff, you know, I could sell them myself, but because I don't know, I don't really know what to say on that. I just feel that I don't want to, I'm not one for keeping lots of secrets, you know, of how I do things. I try to share my ideas with people, and I think that way you get a lot of positive feedback back, good feedback as well. I don't think it's fair. You've always got to remember where you started, okay? So like, even if, like I said before, if I had 100,000 followers or whatever, I would never forget where I started, because it's all thanks to people that like you and people like me that follow other people, that you get where you get. And without those people, without you or without me, you wouldn't be where you are today. So, you know, and giving is better than receiving. And I love that as well. Thanks, Cindy. My people like my art, they do like my art, but when they see it in real life, when it's right in front of them, they like it even more, which is a real boost. I love it. I sell my art on Facebook a lot, and I've also got a website as well. All my links are usually in my videos, but they buy paintings, and then when they get them, they're really like, they've messaged me and they're like, oh my god, this is really nice, it's so much better in real life, I can't believe it. And they're really surprised by it, and it's a nice feeling. Hi Mary, what would it cost to send a painting to the USA? Depends on what size. Now, I personally, I don't know, people do send art to the USA and stuff, and they, you know, can it really cost a lot? I'll be honest with you now, I sell in Etsy, I sell fabric and stuff, and people from the USA buy fabric from me, and sometimes, not so often, but sometimes, my Etsy doesn't charge enough postage. For instance, there was one order that went out and only charged something like £19 postage, but it cost me £29 in postage. I didn't say anything, I just posted it, and that was that, it was done, lesson learned. So it's very hard to judge what the postage is going to be. With my new website, I've tried to do it in increments of how much you spend as how much postage you pay. Okay. I get confused with the T. What's that say? I get confused with the T. Beautiful paintings. A 10 by 10. Mary Garcia. A 10 by 10. A 10 by 10 what? Inch? Centimetre? I'm trying to think. These here, these are the smallest paintings I do. Okay. And these measure 24 centimetres by 24 centimetres. Okay, and inches, what's that? I'm not very good with all my measurements. Let's just check. Oh, that is approximately 10 by 10. So a little one like that, I wouldn't like to say, but I would think it would be short of between 15 and 25 pounds to send that to the USA, possibly. But I'd want to make sure I wrap it so well. So the thing is, to wrap it so well, you've got to bubble wrap it, which then makes it thicker. So then the cost goes up slightly, but you need to make sure that it's going to get to you all safe and sound and not messed up and a mess. So yeah, probably. And I have been charging £95 for these paintings, all right, but I have put my prices up, but to 100 and I think they're 115 now. But I'll be willing to, if you want one, I'll be willing to sell it for £95 if you want one. Maria's in the UK. It's getting late now, isn't it? 7:01. My husband's downstairs watching football, after football, after football. Loads of it. He's got 4 matches that he's been watching today, I think. Do you frame them yourself? Yes, I frame these myself. I don't make the frames. I have them made for me. And Pressaloo, I know the feeling but feels bad when I overcharge for postage. I guess the more we sell, the better we get at postage prices. Yeah, I think you're right there. I am getting to learn a lot more. And I'll tell you another thing as well. I have found that if you buy your postage online, this is with Royal Mail, I don't know what it's like in other countries, but the UK, if you buy it online, it's cheaper. I noticed that. It's not masses, but over time, you're going to save a lot of money there. Mary's been watching me for a long time and you really like my paintings. Thank you. I ought to do some of my painting. I have really let my paintings slip a little. I need to get on and push myself to do more. But I keep looking at all the paintings I've got hanging around at the minute, waiting to go out to galleries and stuff, and I think, I haven't got the room. But in a minute, like the galleries have said to me, that they want to make sure that they've got plenty in stock, because once people come down to Cornwall, it's going to get really busy. They may sell quite quickly, hopefully. I think we're going to be really busy down here this summer. If everything opens up 12th of April like they say they're going to, I think there's going to be, I think because people can't go abroad so much, or they're a bit dubious of going abroad, I think they're all going to come down here to Cornwall, and which is a good thing in some respects, but I don't know. I'm a dinosaur. I don't know what pounds would be to dollars. Well, you've obviously got the internet, okay? So Mary, all you have to do is go and put in your search bar on the internet. Just put, say if you're spending £25, put £25 in dollars, and then press return, and it will come up at the bottom. It will tell you what £25 in dollars is at that time, okay? Obviously this it goes up and down a little bit, but yeah, that's all you've got to do. If you want to find out how many dollars are in the pound at the time, or how much you're spending in pounds as opposed to dollars, or any other currency, that's all you have to do. Put it in the search bar and it will tell you, do it all. It's amazing what the internet can do really now, isn't it? You know, that you can type anything in and it will give you an answer. It's not hard, is it? It's just, everything's too easy these days. $132.28. What's that? Oh, you're trying to work out how many dollars it is to send. Oh, excuse me. I am so sorry. I didn't realise that's what you were saying. Thanks, Cindy. I am definitely going to keep painting. Definitely. And I might add the odd video in. I have done some, but they're not brilliant. They're really old videos that I did when I first started. Did a couple of time lapses, but they're not. If you want to see some more of my art, just go to my Facebook page, Kim Thane Art. That's all it is, just Kim Thane Art. And you can have a look at if you look at the pictures, you'll see everything that I've done, because I post a hell of a lot on Facebook. Instagram I'm not so hot on. I don't tend to use that a lot, although Instagram's supposed to be really good, isn't it? Same with TikTok. I've just started doing TikTok, but I'm not very good at it. I did open, I've got 2 TikTok accounts, okay? One of them is for my art. Another one, which nobody really knows about, is for another one that I made up because I had to put the video out there. And it was basically me doing a recipe. I was trying to do a recipe and film it from a YouTube channel, and it kept going wrong. Everything kept going wrong, and I was swearing a little bit in it. So I opened up a new TikTok and I put it on that. I was allowed to put it on there, and it's quite funny. It's quite hilarious actually, but I'm not going to tell you what it's called, because it's embarrassing. You don't want to hear me like that. It's not nice, but it is funny. Right, what time is it now? 7:05. What shall I do? I think I might go, because I'll get on and do some other bits and pieces. I've got my granddaughter tomorrow, so I won't get much done with that. She doesn't like the machine going. Not that I've got any work to do, because my machine's like it grows cobwebs most of the time, okay, because I never use it until I do this sort of thing. I just use it for showing you guys what to do. I don't, very, very rarely do I sell anything embroidered. Maybe I'm not advertising it enough. Maybe I don't know. I don't push it. I don't really push my embroidered stuff, to be honest with you. But there we go. I'm happy enough. I don't mind. I like selling all my fabrics and stuff. I have fun doing that. I don't know. It's like, well, I'm not even going to go into that, because that's just me being silly now. I'm going to say something really stupid and then I'm going to regret it. I was just thinking back as a child. I don't know if any of you recall being a child and playing shops or something like that. But it's nice when you've got to measure stuff out. And I used to play like grocery shops. and weigh stuff out in tubs and stuff like that. And it's like, it brings all that back when I'm measuring out fabric and stuff to sell and packing it all up and stuff. It's quite good fun. I quite enjoy it. Does that make me really stupid? I don't know. I am a bit strange. And I don't off gas as well. I talk too much. I gas a lot. That's in talking. Gassing, talking. You know what I mean. Right. Any more questions? Does anybody want to ask me anything before I disappear? It's been really nice having you all here. I've really enjoyed it. And it's really nice to see you, Cindy, as well. I think that's the first time I've ever seen you on one of my lives. It's really nice to see you because, like I say, Cindy's like a little bit famous, aren't you, Cindy? I think it's... You know what I mean, don't you? You get to sort of know people, don't you? And it's just amazing, and it all feels it feels nice when you get like a comment from somebody that you watch, or it's like I did a video on not at all. I did a video on some stuff and I included catnip. I love catnip. She's lovely, a really nice lady, and I buy a lot of her stuff, not only just because I like it, but because I like to support people as well. There's another woman I watch as well. She sews handbags and I can't think of her name now. She's a sewer and she sews handbags and she makes some really nice handbags. And she'd mentioned in one of her videos that she made this really lovely handbag and she hadn't sold it yet. So I was there quickly. Okay, go to that, and I went to her site and I saw this handbag and I thought, oh, that's really nice. I wouldn't mind that. And I was so very, very, very close to buying it, and then it was the postage, and I thought, I just can't warrant that. It's a shame because I would have bought it. But it's nice to support other people in that way as well. Bridget, she's one of your YouTube friends. It's strange, isn't it? Because you get to know. I've recognised so many faces, not faces, faces. I recognise so many names. Well, actually, yeah, I do recognise some faces because obviously, you know, they do YouTube channels, but the names as well. I recognise your names, and like Empressa Lou, you do YouTube. Empressa Lou does YouTube, and she's pretty new to it as well. But she's also part of my Facebook group now as well, and she's posted a few of her. I think she's posted one of her YouTube videos on my Facebook page, which I don't mind at all. That's what my Facebook group is there for. You can post your Etsy shops, you can post your YouTube channels. If you've got a new... Cindy, there you go, Cindy, if you've got a video coming out, I have only got, but say only, I'm appreciative of it, I've got about 400 people on there at the moment. And you're welcome to put, if you're going to go live, if you're going to put a new video up, you can put it on my Facebook group, okay? If you want to find my Facebook group, well, I'll tell you what it is for those of you that have just joined. It's Machine Embroidery and Sewing Community. So with the and is not A-N-D, it's just one of those and signs, okay? Not the at sign A, but the and. So it's Machine Embroidery and Sewing Community. So if you want to join that and post your upcoming videos or your links to your Etsy shops or anything on there, you're welcome to. The only thing I don't like on there are things like these big factories that sell masses and masses of machines and stuff like that. That's what I don't tend to like. But can you please do a video showing all your paintings? You have several that I absolutely would like to buy. Also, do you do special requests? Yes, I do commissions. But if you have a commission, I'm sorry to say I have to take like £50 deposit now because over lockdown I've had quite a lot of commissions. And some of them have been fine, brilliant, but 3 have had cancel on me when I've finished it because their circumstances have changed, which I understand fully on their part because of what's been happening lately. But on my part, it can be quite destroying because you've spent a lot of time doing these paintings and then they don't want them. I can sell them elsewhere, don't get me wrong. It's not hard to do that, but For instance, there's one I'm doing now, but it's quite personal, and I don't think anyone else would want that, so therefore have to take deposits on things like that. But yeah, yes, I will do commissions, and I'll do a video on all my paintings. If you want to have a look at all my paintings, now most of my paintings, if not every one of them, is on my Facebook page, Kim Thane Art. Okay, my website's not so full of them, but my Facebook page is. You will find quite a few on there. Yeah, so that's that. I don't want to go, but I've got to go, really. I can't just keep gassing, can I? Understandable, just got to check what £50 is. Right, okay. £50 is, at a guess, in dollars, is normally about, probably not short of $70, okay? Let me have a quick look. Let me see if I can, hang on. I can't get my computer on now. I usually do it on my phone, but I can't at the minute. I can hear. Hello. You don't have to whisper. That's my. And don't burp, please. God, I can hear you downstairs burping. That's my husband. He's Cornish, by the way. Okay. For those of you that don't know what Cornish is, it's the West Country, down in the bottom of the UK. Proper Cornish man, he is. He's a proper Cornishman, aren't you?
Yep.
Yep. Yep. Proper Cornish man. Right. Do you want something, do you?
Yeah.
I don't know why. He does this all the time. It's like, he needs me all the time, don't you?
Yeah.
You need me. Yeah? Okay, right. Well, I'm going to go now. I'll be down in 1 minute, alright?
Yeah.
Okay? Can you wait for 1 minute?
Yeah.
You can wait for 1 minute. £50 in. I've got so much stuff here everywhere. For those of you that have just joined, and sorry if you've been here all the time, I'm sick of this. This is what my daughter and my son bought me. It did have in here chocolate covered strawberries, and the strawberries were like that big, and they were like pastel coloured chocolate with glitter all around them, and inside the balloons are balloons. Inside the balloon is balloons. It's really nice. I love it. So pretty. $69.62. There you go. Just short of £70. $70. You make these, Joanne? Thank you, Cindy. Bye. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it, and I hope to see you again soon. I'm going to go. Okay? I'm going to go now, everybody. All right? It's been really nice watching me. It's been really nice watching you. Honestly, I'm losing the plot. It's because I keep looking at that screen, but I'm recording on my phone, but I'm looking over there to read all the messages, and it gets confusing. Which website provider is your website? I'm trying to open up my website, but kind of confused with one to use, WordPress. I've used Shopify, okay, and I worked it out. Basically, I won't stay on here too long, but I've worked it out. You pay $29 a month for Shopify, and it's so easy to use. It's all there. I found it really easy. I've got two websites. I've got a GoDaddy, and GoDaddy is for my art, and I found that I can never be bothered to, because I've got to go online. You've got to go online anyway, but it's harder. It's harder work, I find. So, but with GoDaddy, I think I paid short of £200 for the whole lot for a year. And with Shopify, it's $29 a month. Now, $29 bye Wendy, I'll be going as well in a minute. $29 a month, if you divide that by 12 months, times that by 12 months, it's not much more, is it really? It's not. £200 to dollars, yeah, you know, so Shopify, I would highly recommend those, definitely. And I think they do it, you've got everything there that you need, and I found it really easy to set up. I set it up in less than a day, so try that. If you can get a free trial. I think it's a 14-day free trial. Okay, so try that. All right, or just have a look. You don't have to have it. You could set it all up, try it, see what it looks like, and then if you decide you don't want to put it out live and you don't like it, just cancel. Okay. Right, I'm going to go. Thank you so much for watching, and I will be back again soon, hopefully with some more tutorials. And I'm going to say bye and good night and good day wherever you are in the world. Okay, I'm going to go now. Bye, 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 bye. I've got to find the button to turn this off. Right, let me see. I can never find the button to turn this off. Where is it? Right, I think this is it. Right, we're going. See you later. Goodbye. Bye.